Japan.
Australia.
Haiti.
East Asia.
South Africa.
England.
Japan.
Ethiopia.
El Salvador.
Australia.
Haiti.
Japan.
East Asia.
The weirdest thing we ate? Cicadas.
Chicken feet.
Vegemite.
Go.
Frog's feet.
Octopus.
We almost ate ground cat.
Pig's feet.
Kangaroo.
Chicken head.
Blood pudding.
Coagulated pig's blood. It's actually pretty good. People in East Asia are so awesome. They're just really loving and genuine, and there's no front. They just kind of want to get to know you and be real with you.
One of the coolest things about Australia is just the relationships that we made there. We still talk to a lot of the people, and I personally do. A lot of them have even come and visited us here in LA.
The gospel is being spread so quickly in Haiti that churches aren't being built fast enough.
It was amazing how receptive the people of Ethiopia were. If you were street witnessing, you could have a group of 20 to 30 people within the first minute, and they would all receive Christ at the end.
One thing about El Salvador is that the government there is incredibly corrupt. But what's actually encouraging about that is that our summer project had the opportunity to go to 2 different universities, and these are places where the students are the top, they're the best, they're going to be the doctors, the lawyers, the presidents.
So we met this beautiful girl, Serena. We're hanging out with her, got to share the gospel with her, and she instantly just lit up and was like, this is it. Like, I've been praying to this God my entire life, and I knew he was there, but I just never knew who he was. So Serena gave her life to the Lord that day.
Australia has one of the highest representations of international college students. With students from so many nations in one place, we really have an opportunity to reach the rest of the world.
So the thing about England is that it has Christian roots, but by having those Christian roots, a lot of the country is apathetic to the gospel.
There's such a need in South Africa. While many people have heard about Christianity, some don't have a true version of the gospel.
One thing that struck me about Japan was the rampant materialism. It's very apparent how people are trying to project an image of power or wealth, as if they're trying to fill some hole in their lives that they don't know how to fill themselves.
Despite seeing forms of brokenness in Ethiopia, such as leprosy and the prevalence of prostitution, it was amazing to see the hope of the pastors that the gospel was still spreading.
Japan is a really interesting nation because it is all about hard work and conformity. Essentially, if you're not being the best you can be at everything you do, they don't really see a point in living. That is why they have one of the highest suicide rates in all of the world, and on the daily you hear about people killing themselves. Haiti is a nation with both physical and spiritual needs. Haiti needs people to go meet these physical needs as an avenue of the gospel going forth.
When you see the magnitude of the density of people in Japan, it's a disheartening picture of how many people don't know Christ, not only in that country, but around the world.
In East Asia, I saw girls searching for a hope they neither understood nor knew. How will they believe if they have not heard? And how will they hear if they have not been told?
Will you serve?
Will you give?
Will you go?